Hey, welcome in. FG here. So, one more coin out of my Canadian bag here. Let's see what we get. We get this one. Okay. So we have 5 escudos, 60% silver, 1962. And you can see this is a wealth of countries. Portugal had colonies and they produced coins for a bunch of different countries. And you can see this one is now you can see how it's spelled here, and I think it's a SaoTome and principality. But give me just a second. Let me pull this up on Numista. All right, so before we put the Numista page up here, we're gonna play this. We have a guest speaker here.
SaoTome and Principe.
So there you go. That's how you say it. SaoTome and Principe. Okay, so here's our Numista page. Again, 1962, so just a single year on this coin. And we can see it's an overseas province of Portugal. 5 escudos, 60% silver, 4 grams. The obverse is all of the lettering, and we can see the shield there for Portugal. Reverse is again kind of a shield design motif. The 5 escudos on the back. So if we scroll down here, you'll see that there were 88,000 of these minted. AU Unk is right in the $9 range, but if we look down at some of the auctions that are going on, you can see that there's one that's for $35 Canadian down below. So let's take a look at what I paid for it. Let's see. Must be on page 2. No, that's page 1. Oh, right here at the top. Okay, so you'll see he had it listed incorrectly here. He had it listed as St. Thomas and Prince, 5 escudos. Now, I'm not sure where St. Thomas is, if this is actually the same thing. I just know when I looked this coin up, this is what it came up as, was the SaoTome. And we can see I paid $22 Canadian. So if we do our conversion here, that'd be about just under $16. So I paid up for this one, but I just thought this one was just such a, it really is, looks unk to me. So I went ahead and got it, even though it was, it's $2.50 worth of silver. and numismatic value in the $10, $9 to $10 range. But that's what we got for that country. Let's take a look at the map, and we will see that it is a little tiny island just off the coast of kind of southern West Africa here. We'll zoom in on it so you can see the little speck a little bit better, and then we will see it fill in. And this, specifically this SaoTome, is a country, like a roll-up designation in Numista here. And again, it is definitely not St. Thomas. I had a friend from college who went to work in St. Thomas after college for a tourist sub company, submarine tours there. So I know that St. Thomas, while I can't put my finger directly on the map to it without probably looking it up, I do know it's part of the U.S. Virgin Islands, which this is definitely not in the U.S. Virgin Islands. So he had it mislabeled. So I think that may be why, one of the reasons I got this coin. Well, that, and he was asking, above prices people might usually pay. Although if you look again, or if you look back at the eBay auctions, you can see that there's one up there for $35 Canadian. I paid I paid $22 Canadian, so I paid less than the current one that's up there. So okay, let's find where it goes in the book. So we are going to be looking at SAO. So we're back here. Here's Somalia again. We were just on that page. Turn back one page. So here we have St. Lucia. We have Samoa. San Marino. And SAO. So I have a feeling we're going to be right here, right between San Marino and Saudi Arabia. Let me just look at the list really quick here. And that is correct, right between San Marino and Saudi Arabia. So that is where our coin today goes, right here. So that page is looking pretty good now. We have, the top row is empty, but we have Romania, our Russian Kopek that was, I don't know if you can see that compared to the Romania. It has kind of a nice toning on it. We had our St. Lucia and Samoa bullion coins. If you remember, Samoa was the big 5-ounce, the new 5-ounce round. I may try to find something else for that to use for Samoa, but for now that one fit. We had our San Marino, the Piper guy. We now have our SaoTome, Saudi Arabia, Serbia, and then down to our Singapore coin and Slovakia coin. All right, so there we are for today. That is our coin. Thank you for joining me. Again, if anybody sees anything back here that you might want to chat about, let me know. The toning on that pirate did turn out really well. You can kind of see it compared to the other bars. Kind of some nice blues and purples. So anyways, thank you for your comments, your subscriptions, and I'll catch you in the next one.